go. And let's go on the stream. Here we go, guys. Welcome to game number 2 between DauT and Liereyy. It was a super fast first game here. And so we're just going to go straight into game number 2. And immediately I see Liereyy building 3 houses at once. A little bit of an unorthodox start there. I mean, sorry. Liereyy building 3 houses at once. I thought for a second he was the Incas because he had a llama. But looking at this, Liereyy is playing to the west of the map as the Spanish, and we have DauT down to the south in the red as the Khmer. First time we're seeing the Khmer in this tournament. With me today, I have Mem once again, and I'll let Mem introduce the maps a little bit. We'll talk about the maps.
Well, I want to talk about the map, but I also want to talk about from Liereyy in this tournament. Well, Spanish is not a bad civilization, but in this kind of maps open, we'll know that the Spanish has nothing really special from the start, like a bonus economy. They are a strong but risky civilization. We all know, like in people like maps, like Arabia, they are okay, but you want to have that like pocket and so on. I really think that Khmer is better civilization in this matchup. So
yeah, well,
let's see
look at DauT's map.
Really.
Look at DauT's map.
I'm checking now, yeah. Look,
What
I
is
was
this?
about to say, terrible map. Look at
Horrible.
the goal. Look at the goal forward. Well, you can see in the mini-map 1, 2, 3, even 4 goals that belongs to him, but almost in the same spot. Forward, completely open. Look at that water.
The shallows. You can't wall
Shallows,
that.
and I don't know how to call that.
Forward
Well,
berries.
The forward
Horrible.
berries, everything. Well, only the stone is decent. That is at the back. That wood on the right side is okay because it's close to the TC, but other than that, it's a bad map, really. While, look at Liereyy. With the goal at the back, stone in the same spot, with 1 mining camp, he can mine both.
Yeah,
Well,
that's nice.
and berries at the back. Way better, way better. So, I will go aggressive if I were DauT. When he's going to explore everything, go aggressive. With
Yeah,
Khmer.
the problem is the Spanish might want to be pretty aggressive on this map as
True.
well.
Yep.
Because the thing with the Spanish here is that they're much more comfortable playing in the Castle Age. A lot of the time you see the Spanish player either do, in the pocket position on a team game, they'll fast castle. If they're on the flank, they'll usually drush and fast castle. But this map's really open, and this map is difficult to really do the drush fast castle in a lot of situations. So we'll see what Lierey's thinking, because the alternative is to go forward and start building towers with your faster building construction as the Spanish, and try and tower rush your opponent. Something we've seen a lot of the Spanish civilization players doing in this tournament so far. Now, I just want to briefly touch on the llamas, because a lot of people are wondering, what's with the llamas? The llamas are exactly the same as sheep in terms of food. They have 100 food. The difference with the llama is that it actually has a better line of sight. So you can actually scout with llamas a lot better than you can with a sheep. Now, neither player are actually scouting with their llamas right now, it seems. But just something to keep in mind, a small minor difference between the llama and the sheep here. Both players right now, though, let's see, 3 villagers on wood for Liereyy. And we've got 3 on wood for DauT as well. And I'm wondering if maybe we're just going to see both players go for a fast feudal here.
It seems to be, and DauT will limit two llamas, as you can see on the right
yeah,
side.
we saw
He's
that, yeah.
Exploring in quotes, but he just limed that.
See the line of sight as well.
Yeah, they are going to go aggressive. I think really go aggressive. But how? Forward or with the scouts super fast? I think a scout could be a good option here for Liereyy as well, according to DauT maps. And if he's trying to rate and go really aggressive, but we saw what did happen in the previous game. So I don't think so. He's gonna do that. Maybe towers forward. Actually, with 1 mining camp, Zach, he can mine the stone, the gold. He can go militias and towers forward, and could be really effective. Let's see.
Yeah, maybe man-at-arms and towers.
Yeah.
You could go scouts as well. But, the thing with scouts is that normally when you go scouts, you transition into archers. You usually build 1 stable, make some scouts, and then you go into archers later on if you can't wall up. And this is the kind of map that you can't really easily wall up. So the problem with the Spanish is you don't want to commit to the archers. So I think he's more likely to go for the militia and towers, but if he does go scouts, then he has got the task of walling up, and maybe he'll go skirms instead. But it depends what DauT does as well, and how he decides to react to that. It does seem like both players will go for that fast feudal, though, as neither of them do seem too bothered about attacking just yet. Liereyy, for the first time, though, I mean, this is an interesting point. Lierey's not scouted DauT yet. He's actually scouted for his llamas, and he's not found them. He spent a lot of time looking for those llamas, and he's now only just moving across the map to find DauT. So he doesn't know how bad DauT's map is, and that might influence his decision a little bit here. And it doesn't look like he's building the barracks either, so I am expecting scouts from him here.
Yeah, when I was going to say something that it was exactly that. The only difference between the players is that DauT explored already Liereyy. Now Liereyy is on DauT base, so you said already. And I don't think so for that reason that he's going to go forward. Exactly, he's doing the barrack at home. He's going to stay standard. But I still want to know what DauT is going to do. He's on the way to feudalize with 22 population, doing a house, trying to protect now the wood. The wood is probably the only resources that he can get safe. Would say with the house, maybe some little palisade. All the other resources, like we said, are exposed. But he did a second farm already. So what he's trying to do?
Might see scouts from DauT as well, but he is late getting the barracks up. 22 pop. I guess he's not late getting the barracks if he sends 2 villagers now, but I actually think he won't get the barracks in time if he does. So yeah, I'm curious to see what he's going to do, because he can't do anything military-wise without a barracks here. So it's strange that he's either forgotten that or not going for that just yet. Lierey's going to have the slight advantage getting to the feudal age. He's up now, and the barracks is ready, the villagers are ready, the stable's coming up. And I think Liereyy here just looking for the map control, looking to raid as much as he can. Of course, bear in mind, Liereyy did lose 2 llamas, so that's 200 food, which he doesn't have now from the llama. And he's actually moving over to the left side to take the deer, but there's only 3 deer here. So this isn't a big deer patch for him.
DauT can go super fast castle.
Oh, of course, the Khmer. What are we talking about? He doesn't need a barracks.
Not super fast castle, exactly. And now it's stable, exactly.
Of course.
I was checking. I remember that you don't need the buildings to go. Of course. But then he's doing the stable, 2 farmers. Perfect. It's just perfect. It makes total sense, and he's getting, of course, the advantage for this civilization that is amazing.
Doesn't
really
need the buildings. Yeah, I mean, okay, you can't build military production buildings without a barracks unless you're the Khmer, and then you don't need a barracks. But Liereyy does have a small time advantage. He's already got 2 scouts out, and he's already at the berries of DauT. DauT also doesn't seem to be taking his deer. He's actually walled 2 of them out of his base, so that could affect things as time goes by here. But DauT bringing his scout home. He's got 1 out now, and he's going to have to play a little more defensively here, it seems. He's actually building a second stable, though. I wouldn't have expected that.
Well, but can be worth it, since he didn't need any resources. Double a stable and try to go scout rush. Well, can be amazing, but now micro. Now you have to micro properly, Mr. DauT. I wouldn't take the fight, since he's doing double stable. Let's see if Liereyy can spot it. He needs to see that he's doing second stable. Otherwise, he's going to get a really nice surprise.
Yeah, he sees it. He sees it. He's got it.
Okay.
That's really important. That's super important information for Liereyy. He does lose a scout, but he does kill one of DauT's as well. And DauT, with the defender's advantage here, has the reinforcements a little faster. Now, Liereyy sees the second stable. This tells him that DauT's pretty committed here to this feudal aggression. At home, though, look at the stone walls. Liereyy, as we said, he is looking towards that castle age because he doesn't want to transition into archers here. He just wants to pressure DauT, see what he can do, see if he can find a villager. That's a bonus, and he wants to be able to defend from any early aggression, but he just wants to get the walls up. He just wants to get himself to the castle age.
Gonna be in time, because
the 2 villagers might get caught out. This might be bad. Let's look at DauT's point of view as he comes in. And he'll see the deer through the fog of war, so he knows that there's villagers over here. He'll find one, and that villager has to be toast. Just sacrifice the villager. There you go. Quick gate from Liereyy. Good reaction. And Ayo. Lierey's going to wall his villager in.
He's walling the villager. Well,
I like
maybe
it.
useless villager, but he's saving the villager for now. He's going to save or not.
Scouts busy. Yeah. Nice. And he's got his own scouts here as well. All right. Liereyy fully walled now, and he's looking for that castle age. Of course. Why wouldn't he?
Well, don't think so. We're going to see now more army from DauT. It makes no sense to make more armies. So now, he's gonna kill the villager.
Yeah.
But why he wanted to?
Nice
And
try.
the other two. Well, he got it. Yeah, but other than that, 2 stables, and now the strategy for DauT, it's wheelbarrow for DauT and Liereyy. 34 population, 36. He's completely wall. With that mining game, he's taking the stone and gold. He's in a perfect position now, Liereyy. Safe, completely safe. He don't need to make a single unit more. Or he could try to do a raid, but unlikely. Just go Castle Age.
Just go Castle. Play from the Castle Age. That's all the Spanish need to do here. Like, this is where the Spanish come into their own. Wheelbarrow coming in for Liereyy now as well. He's got the 4 vills on the stone, so he can get the 650 stone for the castle and recover the cost of these stone walls. But yeah, I mean, DauT right now, I mean, he obviously sees the walls and he immediately stops his production. Now, you know, adding the second stable, it's no biggie because he's the Khmer and he's saved 175 wood on building a barracks, so he can build the stable without any, you know, additional cost versus a normal civ. So for him, it's not too bad. The scouts, though, coming in and DauT using his other civilization bonus, which is that he can garrison in houses. That actually worked out very well for him there as he saved his villagers' skin, jumping into their house for a little bit of protection. Liereyy, unlikely to be able to achieve much with these scouts here.
Now, but look at the economy. Look at DauT economy. He's going up so quick, man. I mean, he went to a stable. He was really to go super aggressive. Then he switched immediately when he saw the stone walls. And he's on the way to Castle Age. On the way to Castle Age already. Well, when he went to click, he's clicking. He didn't need even the Blasmith. He will do, of course, because he need the upgrades for the potentially knights in Castle Age. But he's on the way to Castle Age while Liereyy will go. Yeah, will go, but still behind. And he didn't make that much scouts.
Well, Liereyy here is 2 things. I mean, he's taking stone with 5 villagers. So that's resources that he's gathering in stone that he could be gathering food or gold. But he had to gather the stone. So that's why DauT there will have been able to click faster. DauT also, as you said, saved resources on not needing the buildings as well. But I think here, Liereyy wasn't really looking to do damage with these scouts. It was a bonus if he could. He was scouting DauT's space. He was looking at DauT's setup. And he knows, okay, DauT still only has 2 stables. DauT's gathering gold on the front, but he's still unwalled. And Liereyy also knows that DauT's probably faster to the Castle Age than him as well. Because if he was watching the scores, he would have seen the small dip, he would have seen the farms, and he's going to know. But Liereyy still has a very strong position right now, because he will have enough stone for the castle as soon as he hits the Castle Age or thereabouts. And the question is, will he just immediately put a castle up and make conquistadors, or will he actually add a second TC before the castle? Because he might be feeling a little bit too much pressure from DauT and need the castle first.
He will make the castle, or he should do the castle. I don't know what he's... Because you can see how DauT is sending already a villager forward, so he's going to make siege, probably a monks directly. Siege workshop and monastery. He has, remember guys, 2 stables, so with the stables he's going to make some knights, if he's getting inside. Maybe he don't need to make a lot. He's now trying to hit that house and going to make... He want to go to that corner, to the left. I'm going to make the siege. Let's see, siege immediately. I will make also a monastery after that. It will be really important to, because he knows that Liereyy will be in Castle Age soon, and he will need the monks against the conquistadors. That's for sure.
Well,
so
this is the thing. I think that, you know, monks and siege versus conquistadors, it's a bit hit and miss. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work out very well at all when you go for that, because the monks, they can very easily be killed off by the conks. And you see here Liereyy building his castle straight away, wasting no time with that. He actually does have the resources to add his 2nd and 3rd town center as well, so he might consider adding those also. So wasting no time getting the castle up, conks will come out. And with that, you know, we see the monastery from DauT as well.
That castle is awful.
Oh yeah, horrible position.
I mean, what the hell is that castle? I mean, you have the stone and gold. This time is the only time that a defensive castle will be okay. You know, because you are defending the wood, the gold, the stone with a defensive castle. If now DauT is pushing, and he's gonna push here with siege, with monastery, knights and scouts, he can raid everything. He has the castle defending the ground, man. I don't know, but Liereyy, what is this castle? Come on, man.
Well, the mangonel's here, so the villager repairing the house is going to have to back away. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be an open hole in Lierey's base. Liereyy, though, hoping, I guess, that he can get the conks out in time. He's queued too, and he's also doing a monastery of his own. But yeah, I mean, this front area of his base is now very exposed. The house is about to go down. Lierey's going to try and make some quick walls to funnel this in towards his town center, stalling for time right now. But look at how many knights DauT already has. He's got bloodlines already, maybe 6 knights in here, and he's going to try and run straight through. If he can find his way in, he might kill quite a few villagers right now. One villager going to go down here, and meanwhile, Liereyy has a single conquistador to defend, and not enough gold to actually queue a monk right now. So he's in a really bad position.
Yeah, he's gonna convert. He convert one conquistador. He's gonna kill almost the other. Oh man, he's pushing the TC. Like I told you, he could make the castle sack in this spot where the knights are. Yeah, exactly there, and he's completely safe, and he could boom. Now with the castle behind, yeah, he's doing 3-tone centers, I agree, but the push is gonna continue. And if you have 3 TCs, he's pushing a lot of idle time, and well, free way to kill.
Conquistador's gonna try and snipe the mangonel, and I mean I mean, if honestly, all the units he could have right here, the Conquistador is probably the best unit in the Castle Age to deal with this, because they deal great damage to the siege. They can kill the monks very quickly with just a single bullet, but they do risk getting converted, of course. And now, right now, DauT's denying 4 farms. He's keeping 4 villagers idle, but there's a constant threat for Liereyy that he can run in the back and do damage here. The monk's trying to get a conversion. He will get another one, and this is really bad for Liereyy now. He has to try and keep these conquistadors alive. He has to really micro them well.
Look on the left, and he's not putting the village on the TC. He has another monk incoming. Gonna convert another. Gonna convert another. He's raiding everything. Oh, this is looking awful for Liereyy, really. And now he can raid even the goal. DauT, well, if he's going to the goal, he keep killing a lot. And he has now +2 knights. Didn't notice that he did the +2 knights, so he can kill a lot, man. And
bloodlines as well. Liereyy doesn't even have fletching, so these TCs are doing no damage at all to the knights here. But yeah, the 3 conquistadors, this is the thing I was saying before. He has to kind of keep them alive. He has to make sure he gets a decent enough mass of them, and then he can probably repel this. But at the same time, we need to look what's DauT doing, because he's gone very aggressive. Forward with a monastery and a siege workshop. DauT still only on 1 TC. This is like a 1 TC, really high aggressive play from DauT. And so he is still on a clock to do damage. DauT still has to do damage here. Otherwise, Liereyy will get ahead in economy.
I'm sure he has still more or less the same amount of villages, because population for DauT is 63, Liereyy 54. So he has some conks and monks as well. I'm sure that he got some idle TC. Yeah, he's producing villages with only 1 tone center right now. So he's not getting a huge advantage from the 3 TCs yet. Of course, if he's not pushing now really strong, he will recover a bit, but there's still a lot of knights incoming. He's gonna kill more villages? No. Okay, he's now going a bit away. Two mangonels. He really need to now kill some. Oh, the monks. Now he's going back. Now he did a good job there, Liereyy. Gonna kill that mangonel with 1 knight. Gonna kill it.
He'll get it.
Kill it. There you go.
He's got it. But yeah, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Liereyy, you know, can defend this. He's not taken that much damage. He's lost like 5 villages maybe, had a little bit of idle time. But DauT is still only on 1 TC, so DauT's feeling the pressure, adding the 2nd TC now. Liereyy is ahead in villages. DauT has a lot more military out on the field right now, and it's 63 pop for Liereyy versus 65 for DauT. So, I mean, the situation for Liereyy is really not that bad. But he still has to be very careful. He still can't engage this army yet. As soon as he has a few more conquistadors, though, I mean, yeah, he can go for it. Because conquistadors hit hard versus knights. They hit hard versus the siege. And just watch this mangonel right now. It could go down if Liereyy does get into range and fire 1 volley of musket shots here.
Well, DauT resources are looking great. Is he planning to do some crazy fast Imperial or something? I don't think so. He's doing another TC, but he has 700 food, 700 gold.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a pretty fast Imperial. I mean, he doesn't need a castle.
Buildings, exactly.
Doesn't need the siege workshop and the monitor. He has one anyway, so I mean, he's got his 2 buildings. But yeah, with 2 TCs, actually, he's just added a 3rd. So DauT's not going to be going in very fast. If he stayed on 2 TCs, we might expect to see a fast Imperial, but I mean, he's added the 3rd TC, so it's going to be sinking his food quite quickly into that. I like this, though, because Liereyy here showing just why the Conquistadors are very good. He can run in and snipe the monks very quickly. Watch this. He'll come in. Okay, 1 conversion coming in quite quick, but he will snipe the other monk before it can get the conversion here.
Yeah, complicated.
So, I like the Conquistadors against monks, to be honest. I think monks are often a bit hit and miss.
Conquistador is one of the best units to raid, to be in Castle Age. You can see how he's defending with the Conquistador without a single upgrade. No armor, no bloodlines, no nothing.
Yeah.
He's using Conquistador, so that's great. And the Knights from DauT has bloodlines +1 and +2. They are only missing the +2 attack. So actually, yeah, Liereyy is getting the advantage. He didn't make the damage, but DauT is gonna go up Imperial, man. He has crazy resources.
Yeah.
He's mining a lot of stone to put a castle soon there, and that's probably what he wants to go.
Thing is, DauT doesn't have a market. DauT doesn't have a market right now, so there's no way for him to buy the food to go to the Imperial Age. He could have clicked up already if he built the market and you know, kind of switch those resources around. But yeah, Liereyy here doing a good job defending. He'll get another monk pick without a conversion for DauT. It looks like he's tempted to go for more, but he has to be a little careful. Now, once DauT gets Imperial, then he can do block printing, and those monks become a lot more scary. But Liereyy's economy is going to be a lot bigger at this stage of the game. There's no doubt about it, as he is just simply booming it away a lot faster, a lot more. 74 pop for DauT. Liereyy on 92 now. Don't underestimate the power of the Spanish. And Liereyy doing something that DauT is very well known for, and that's being able to boom under pressure. Now, DauT's clicked to Imp, and this could be a nice change in pace once he does hit the Imperial Age. But still, I mean, I wouldn't count Liereyy out, that's for sure.
I like it, that, man. Don't underestimate the power of Spanish. I agree with you completely in anything, you know, in life, in Quiet, man. No, but now, seriously, 76 population on the way to Imperial is not that fast Imperial anymore, Zach. So actually, now we are over 32 minutes. Look at Liereyy resources. He's about to click up Imperial with 100 population. So, really, now Liereyy has the advantage doing another castle in the middle of the map. A bit on a hill, not super great spot. But still, 2 castles, gonna go Conquistador, gonna have the monks. He's on the way to Imperial as well. 98 population and 79. Well, definitely the advantage now seems to be for Liereyy.
Oh,
and he's not gonna let him make the castle. Let's see. This fight is important.
Super close. He nearly blasted that into next week. Jeez, that was super close for Liereyy there. Now, obviously, Liereyy knows the castle's coming up. This is the first castle from DauT. If he can delay the castle a little bit, that's going to be great, but I think he's just going to back up for now. Liereyy, though, on the way to the Imperial Age, as you said, the second castle is up, and that's going to be protecting the gold on the front. And with 2 castles versus 1, in theory, Liereyy should be able to take this castle down, but DauT will have the edge going up to the Imperial Age. He will be able to make his trebuchet first. But still, Liereyy does have a lot more economy, and we have to keep that in mind as well here. As I'm surprised he didn't add a 4th TC. It's very common to see the Spanish player adding a 4th TC, but since he's going Conquistadors for now, I don't think it looks like he's switching into Knights anytime soon. I think 3 TCs is just fine. If you want to make the switch to Cavalier and mass stables, then I think normally you would see 4 TCs. DauT Imperial and Treb coming out.
What I'm missing also for Liereyy, look how many. I will send 4 or 5 mangonels to DauT, just to raid. Look at DauT base. If he's sending 3, 4 Conquistadors, he could kill everything with 3, 4 no more, you know. And if you disturb your opponent with 3, 4 Conquistadors, it will make that the micro in front gonna be really more complicated for him, and you're gonna be easier. Oh man, he's sending not 3 or 4, he's sending all.
All of them.
He's sending all?
DauT sent his knights back, though. So these guys are actually going to meet midway, by the looks of things. Who's going to win this fight? Probably the Conquistadors, to be honest. The Conks do have bloodlines now, and they hit hard. They hit so hard. DauT doesn't want to engage this. He's pushed away from the gold. Liereyy now into the Imperial Age himself, and we should see 2 trebs coming out immediately. He doesn't quite have the wood for the 2nd treb right now, and Liereyy trying to raid at the same time. DauT at the stable has got Cavalier on the way. So that's the expected unit choice from him here, with so many knights out. But still, the conks are scary. Could actually take them on with the Cavalier though now.
Yeah, I don't think so that the Cavaliers are going to work out with this. He will need something else. If he's getting good micro Liereyy with those conks and put also some more monks to defend, he's going to have a really bad time. DauT. It's true that now he's going to kill a castle. With only one castle, Liereyy will have problems as well. So he really need to kill those trebuchets. That is not going to happen. Not going to happen. He's going to go raid again. Yeah, those conquistadors going to the economy and kill a lot of villagers.
I actually don't think this is the right decision. I think Liereyy needs to go with his conquistadors and kill the trebs. Because there's no defense for these trebuchets, and there hasn't been for a long time. If Liereyy runs his conks in here, he could probably kill the trebuchets, actually. As it turns out, he's actually going to lose this castle. His villagers inside, 10 villagers here, they're probably all going to die, because as they come out, DauT's Cavalier are ready to chase them down, and Lierey's coming in with the conquistadors. But there's no elite conquistador upgrade up here. He has got enough stone for another castle, but he just let that go down for free, and I think he could have prevented that from happening, actually.
I think that the destiny of that castle was die because of those trebuchets. He didn't have any siege to defend, and he was scary probably to be closer to that TC and be in the range. He wanted to keep alive those conks, but oh man, DauT is gonna make another castle on his face, and that's gonna hurt really now killing TCs. I'm gonna raid a lot. Is DauT winning the game? Is DauT getting?
I think he is. I think he is.
He's getting, man.
I love this castle. I love this castle from DauT. Wow. This is my kind of castle right there. DauT coming in with the Cavalier. Loads of Lierey's eco going idle. The TC going down as well. But the conks are here. And with a small number of Cavalier in the fight, Liereyy can out-micro them and can take them out very easily. But he's lost so many villagers in the back. DauT down to 103 pop. Liereyy down to 116. So he still has the population advantage. And that Elite Conquistador upgrade just finished for Liereyy here. So with Elite Conquistador, I think he could stop this. But still, the raiding damage is coming in, and he's losing a lot of his eco, which is really not the ideal situation for Liereyy, since he doesn't have that 4 TC.
It's the decisions what matters, and seems that Liereyy took couple of decisions that wasn't the best. Now he seems to recover, to stabilize a bit. He needs to save those trebuchets, not lose the traps. Okay, he's going back. He's going back. DauT is doing some more arrows in those. Now he's sending more and more Cavaliers. 110 population, DauT. Liereyy, 117. The game seems to be so close, but DauT is expanding his economy. You check the mini-map, he's getting more and more resources. Now doing another castle, not in front, but where he got Liereyy, the old castle. So he's taking another goal as well, taking more and more map. But look how crazy are those conquistadors. Wow.
I just want to
absolutely everything.
I just want to highlight how quickly those conquistadors killed the trebs. And reiterate that if he had done that earlier, he probably would have saved his castle on the hill. So Liereyy now in a bit of a bad position, and I think it's not just because he's struggling to hold the line, but I think more importantly, he's not got map control. He doesn't have access to the gold here, and if you look at the map, where is the gold? He's got 2 gold piles in his base, and they're being mined pretty heavily here. They're not going to last forever, and until Liereyy gets some map control back, DauT is going to have that, on working for him. So DauT on the front will lose his 3rd and final trebuchet. Like, again, the conks just kill it so quickly, and this might be where Liereyy can push out right now. The Elite Conquistador's done, +2 defense. Treb's advantage for him. He needs to push out. He needs the map control back.
He's killing everything actually now, and he has way more population, It's true that he's taking still a lot of gold, but how he's gonna kill those conquistadors? With that army, with those cavaliers, he can't. Literally, he can't. And now he want to kill the castles. And when he killed the castles, to DauT has no defense against those conks. He's just avoiding the fight now because he can't take it. He can't really take it, and he has a lot more than DauT Cavaliers. Actually, Liereyy has right now 32 conquistadors. DauT has 17, so he's close to double. And when he loses the castle, you will see how Liereyy will feel more confident to go and kill those. Yeah, now he can destroy. For that, DauT is going back, but going where?
But the problem for DauT is that he doesn't have Paladin here. And I don't, Paladin wouldn't even save the day anyway, I feel. But DauT doesn't really have that much resource. I mean, he needs something that's going to be a little more tanky. Maybe he needs some Rams to come in here as well. But, I mean, the Conks... actually, wow. DauT going to pick up a Treb at the back, I think, here with the Cavalier. He's using them very well. But to engage this army face-to-face, these Cavalier will not do the trick. DauT needs something else. What else could the Khmer possibly do? Well, they have Battle Elephants, which are easily countered. They have the Ballista Elephant from the castle, but it's too expensive for DauT. He doesn't have the economy to support that. And I don't even think he has the economy for Battle Elephants either. So DauT right here, he's just continuing to stick to his guns, keep pumping out the Cavalier, and they're going to keep getting blasted into smithereens here as these Conquistadors just shred them.
Look, killing all the Cavaliers. He's losing the game. That was maybe not the best, or we thought. DauT never did the damage, and gathering more and more cons. Now he has crazy amount of Conquistadors. He's gonna go and kill everything. He's calling the GG, the GG. Well, that means that DauT cannot reach the grand final, which it's a really important news because DauT was in all finals from all escape events till now.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if you're cutting out a little bit, Mem. You seem to like cut out every now and then. I don't know if your microphone is being cut from from Discord. Maybe you can look into that. But yeah, I mean, a great game from Liereyy right there. The Conquistadors basically win the day for him. And as I said, I mean, what other options did DauT have? If you look at his tech tree as the Khmer, against Conquistadors, well, you need a good combination of units. Maybe some Halbs at the front to tank up some damage or to soak up some damage. But he didn't really have anything super strong and tanky in his army. The Cavalier just don't cut it. They just don't have the health pool. And even with the full upgrades, they were dying straight away. I mean, Battle Elephants could have been an option. They were tanky, probably would have been tanky enough, but they would have been easily out-microed. That's something to keep in mind as well. I didn't realize that Khmer didn't get block printing, so my bad about that. Ballista Elephants, just, again, way too expensive. And even though they're tanky, DauT didn't have the economy for it. I think best choice would have maybe been to go for some Rams to kind of, again, tank up the damage. But what does he follow it up with? It's a really tough situation for DauT. And Liereyy, I don't want to say he got a Civ win, but his civilization definitely came out on top there with those Conquistadors.
Yeah, well, I completely agree, and he needed to do something else before he got that strength. He needed to go aggressive. I think he got a better civilization for early game, but worse civilization for Imperial.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I mean, the Khmer can do some gimmicky stuff. I just think DauT needed to maybe finish the game a bit faster. But we're going to throw it over to Nilpford now for his analysis.
Conquistadors winning the game here for Liereyy, and great micro here. Let's take a look into the phase of the game where I felt it kind of got decided. We had at this point Liereyy with 0 military. Look at that, nothing produced at the moment. On the other side we have DauT, 2 stables, 1 monastery, 1 siege workshop, going fully all in. No extra TC as you can see. And we have 2 extra TCs here by Liereyy coming up. And only now Liereyy producing the first Conquistador. Full attack coming in. But what is DauT really achieving? Not a single villager dying here. Running into the TC. Gets 1. Needs to go back. Nice convert here. But now we get into the phase where 3 Kongs can stop this whole attack. And Liereyy, he's just microing it beautifully. At the same time, the villager was out of position to repair the mangonel. Just going in, going back. The house is blocked so much. Now trying to go in again. Nice snipe of the monk. And I really have to say, the execution of DauT. He knows it's not in. He knows he needs to do damage now. And he knows that Liereyy is going for Conquistadors. I would have loved to see a second monastery and no second stable, because he's going full production, only now getting the very expensive +2 upgrade, something he can absolutely not afford. or he could afford it, but only on the heavy losses of his ego. And yeah, now Mangonel's getting sniped, and the micro is just so beautiful by Liereyy. More Mangonels, more Monks, and kill those houses earlier would have been the answer for DauT, because now Conquistadors, beautiful, probably the most cost efficient unit in Castle Age in this game. And from here on, I think Liereyy, after he got this defense done, there was no chance for DauT to hold this out. And now I'm excited to see who is playing who next.